Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Taurus. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for the week of May 8th through the 14th, 2023. But do understand that energy is timeless, and so anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if any parts of like the title resonates, then it could be meant for you. This week, I am doing the reading a little bit differently. I'm going to be breaking it down day by day, and then there'll be an oracle for each day, and then an overall oracle at the end of the reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but if you have strong Taurus placements anywhere throughout your chart, then just know that, you know, this could be meant for you. Taurus. Also understand, excuse me, energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's a matter of balance. Always a matter of balance. So Taurus, the song that I had on shuffle for you when I was getting the cards ready is Times Like These by Five Finger Death Punch. I'm going to have to go back and add all of the links to the songs when I get a chance. You know, this is just the underlying energy as we go into the read. This is for some of you, not all of you, but times like these. It's nights like these under a harvest moon. Something significant could have happened during the harvest moon in the fall. Also, we just had a full moon. It was a full moon in Scorpio. Also, the solar eclipse. Crazy energy that just happened on Friday, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was on Friday. But man, talk about wicked, crazy dreams. So something significant could have happened during this full moon. So it came too fast and it's gone too soon. Am I the only one who hears the sirens calling? Am I the only one who feels the pain? It's times like these when the sorrow shadows all of the laughter. Times like these when the hurt goes on forever. Times like these when I want to fade away. So I was immediately picking up on, there's somebody whose senses are developing. They're noticing a lot of similarities, a lot of connection points around them. They're noticing when they hear sirens that means something in their world, other than obviously there's an emergency or something, right? But it's something more than that. And so, but also it brings a sense of sadness, a sense of sorrow, and you know, it just talks about wanting to fade away, like it's not the happy stuff anymore. And it really is like the sense of adulting, you know, growing up and realizing like the heaviness of, you know, responsibility, if you will, right? And it can be painful, you know, these growing up and realizing that everything's not, you know, the butterflies and rainbows it was, you know, of your childhood, if you will, and your adolescence. But also, times like these, there's a lot of stuff going on around the world, and especially around, like, the country, United States, and, you know, guns, and the shootings, and just racism, and all of that, right? And I don't want this to get heavy at all, but that's what, like, the energy of what this is talking about. So, anyway, again, like I said, it's some of you, not all of you. Take it as it resonates, but that's the song, so you guys can do with it what you will. Underneath the deck, as we get into it, is the Fool. So this is taking a leap of faith into something else. Just going to shuffle that some more. Sorry. Okay. So let's get into this for Taurus, please. I'm going to ask for 7 cards. Calling in to our spirits and angels for Taurus. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please. For the greater good. What do we have for the 7-day spread week ahead? What do we have for Monday for Taurus, please? Monday the 8th. Thank you. So that is 2 of Cups. That could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that you're dealing with, or you could have that in your chart. But this is like a relationship. 2 of Cups. It could be romantic or platonic. It doesn't matter. It could be family. More scorpionic, Pisces energy there. So water sign energy on Tuesday About Wednesday for Taurus, please. The World. I like it. So far, I really like your spread here. Thursday for Taurus, please. Beautiful. Friday for Taurus, please. Okay, we have Friday and Saturday, so here's the full. Wow, you guys, this is just really nice. So we have the Fool on Friday and the Wheel of Fortune on Saturday. Sunday, please, for Taurus. Interesting. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles on Sunday. I say interesting because Virgo just got this too on Sunday. This must be the energy of the day. Beautiful. Okay, congratulations, Taurus. You guys have so far, we have to clarify, the best read of the week. It's looking gorgeous so far, but we need to clarify. All right, let's get into this. For Taurus, I am legitimately excited for you. This is better even than Scorpio, and I say that because I'm a Scorpio, and I thought we had a pretty dang good read. Okay. What do we have for Taurus for the greater good? Energy going into this is the Chariot. It's Cancer energy, but this was also talking about fast-moving action, point A to point B. Could also have something to do with travel and or like a vehicle. Okay. What do we have for the Two of Cups? Let's clarify the Two of Cups for Taurus for Monday, please. What is the Taurus energy for Monday? Clarifying the Two of Cups. Thank you. Ooh, see, yeah, this is why we clarify. So that's some interesting energy. We've got some deception there. Seven of Swords. We'll talk about it in just a second. What's the Moon? Oh, look, I got it. Those secrets coming out. I'm going to take... this one that fell. Page energy. Actually, I'm taking both of them. I am taking both of them. Because I know what that is. Alright, what's the World for Taurus on Wednesday? What's the World for Taurus on Wednesday? The Star. I love that. That's beautiful. Wednesday's gorgeous. Gorgeous. What do we have for... Okay. Came right out. Two of Wands. Clarifying strength on Thursday. Okay, that's too many. Spirits, I'm not taking all of those. What's the Fool on Friday? What is the Fool on Friday? What is the Fool on Friday for Taurus, please? Okay, Three of Cups. What is the Wheel on Saturday? Wheel on Saturday for Taurus, please. That was weird. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, which is also the same energy that we're going to clarify for Sunday. What is the Seven of Pentacles on Sunday? Thank you, spirits. Justice. I like it. Okay. I stand on what I said. It ultimately is a great read for you, okay? Interesting. Now we're going to clarify further with the Fairy Dust Oracle. What do we have for Monday, please? Tuesday, please, for Taurus. Wednesday for Taurus. Thursday for Taurus. Okay, that's too many. Thursday, please, for Taurus fairies. Okay. All right, this one fell first. I'm going to take this one. And then it's interesting because this card fell out on top of Friday. That just happened with Virgo also. So you're getting some repeat energy from Virgo. You might want to go watch that reading. Saturday for Taurus, please. Be strong. Sunday. Okay, that's crazy. I think it was also Virgo for that as well, but definitely somebody had the keep going card in that same placement, and then believe underneath the deck. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I really like this for you still, Taurus. Let's get into it. So when we start out the week on Monday, we're going to be starting out in Capricorn energy, and that's all about work, career, finance, business, your structure, foundation, use of resources. It also talks about decluttering and reprioritizing what's around you. So I don't know what kind of weekend you had, but it looks like there's a little, okay. So we have the Two of Cups that talks about a relationship, but then it's the Seven of Swords. That's deceit, lies, trickery, a thief. Okay, so I hope this isn't you. I hope this would be the other person, but I would be careful about who this other person is that you could potentially be getting into a relationship with, or that this is talking about, because there's deceit, there's thievery, it's just, that's like one of the worst cards in the deck, right? So I feel like it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. So be careful who you're spending your time around, or who you think that you know, because you don't know them that well. And then I see celebrate. The time is right to shout out loud. Don't hesitate to jump around. So maybe it's like you're going on a date with somebody, or maybe you're starting something with somebody, and you may be, you know, celebrating, going out to celebrate whatever this is. Be weary, okay? They might end up making you pay for the entire thing. They may, like, stiff you with the bill. Something like that, right? Just be prepared. I just heard, like, gang of thieves. It could be, you know, around multiple people. They might not be the best people for you. Take that as it resonates. Okay, then on Tuesday, we've got the Moon card. So this talks about secrets. Secrets that aren't being told. It's like something that's just below the surface. It looks like, you know, somebody was thrown into the water. There's a body that's, like, you know, there underneath the water. The wolves know about it. They're howling to the moon, but nobody sees this person who's sinking, drowning, right? This also talks about just, like, secrets that haven't been told but will be eventually come to the surface, right? It's that feeling like when you're underwater and you can still hear the wah, 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 wah of people talking all around, but it's just not clear, right? So, this is my spilled milk card. It's the Five of Cups. I feel like, you know, you're learning the secrets, because we also have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a messenger. It's a messenger of usually somebody that's younger than you, but it could be a message about anything, but it's usually involving money when it's the Pentacles. And so I feel like secret has come out, or you're learning something about someone. And the the Five of Cups is like in the regular, like in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it's a woman who is, I mean, just like this card, looking at 3 cups that have been spilled, the blood that has been spilled, right? And what she doesn't see is the 2 cups behind her, right here, full of roses, full of, you know, growth and happiness and abundance, but she's not looking at that because she's crying at the ones that have spilled. So I think secrets are coming out about the situation that, you know, somebody, about something in the past, about where money was lost, about where there was thievery and lies, and it's coming out. And portals, where do we play in nature's? That's where the garden gate will take you there. Somebody else got this too. I want to say it was Pisces, may have been, and that's Pisces energy. So we're finding out about lies, deceit, thievery, stuff that's been hidden. And fairies are saying look for a portal, because that's where this truth is going to be found. Portals are generally around water, so take that as it resonates. Also the moon, the water. Then on Wednesday, the moon moves into Aquarius. That's air sign, free thinking, freedom, ideas, solutions, and also how to contribute to society. It's that type of energy. And it feels like, you know, your energy completely changes by this point. We've got the world clarified by the star. So this is Aquarius energy. That's interesting. Moon in Aquarius. The moon in Aquarius. That's interesting. And then the world. It's all about endings and beginnings. So there could be some endings that are happening on this day that project you into like the star energy. You could be wrapping up some type of a role or a project or a job or something like that, and advancing, moving up into something else that's going to project you into like this star type of energy. Or it could be somebody around you. Take it as it resonates. But the star energy, it's Aquarius energy, and like I said, we will be going, the moon will be moving into Aquarius on that day. Then we also have creative. So life is a canvas for you to use, paint all the colors of happy moods. And so this is just like uplifting energy. This is being creative. This may help, you know, express yourself more clearly on a bigger stage. It doesn't have to be a literal stage. I'm just saying, like, you know, whatever it is that you do. But it's going to change your direction. It's going to change things for you. We're also in the last week of Mercury retrograde, so the energy is starting to correct itself from what it's been in for the last 3 weeks. But that's not going to fully start to move forward until Sunday. Beautiful energy on Wednesday. Just got to say, though. So then we've got Strength and the Two of Wands. Strength is clarified by the Two of Wands. So Spirit is is saying you're going to need strength on Thursday. But I feel like this is also talking about using lessons that you've learned from the past in order to be able to move forward. This is also a card of stability and also travel. You may be traveling somewhere or traveling back from somewhere. There's been a lot of travel actually this week in a lot of the signs. It's but yeah, this is using experiences from your past in order to move forward in the world, which you just had the world card prior. So you actually could be traveling, world travel, something like that, okay, or planning it. And then we have practice. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes perfect. You're almost there. It's these lessons that you've learned in the past. You're practicing on how to incorporate them in your everyday life in order to move forward, right? And that gives you strength and courage as well. You also might be dealing with a fire sign, Leo. Specifically, Leo is what I'm feeling. All right, then we've got the Fool card clarified by the Three of Three of Cups. Then I hear sleep. Underneath the nighttime skies, fairies sing you lullabies. So you're starting on a new beginning. Also, it's the weekend at this point, right? Friday. Also, it's the last quarter moon, so it's a great time to finish projects, clean house, let go, and release. That's the Fool card right there. Let go and release. And when you release, it looks like, there's going to be some celebration. That's what the Three of Cups is about. That's like three people cheersing at the bar or something like that. It's like it's been a hard week. Well, something like, why am I getting this so combobulated? It's like you've put in a full week's worth of work, right? And it's time to celebrate. Cheers. That's what this is all about. Taking that leap of faith, just letting go, relaxing, releasing, and then going to sleep. Because it was hard week, right? Yeah, this very much falls in line with the Virgo reading for sure. So definitely go check out Virgo because you guys are sharing a lot of the same energy. So then on Saturday, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, and talking about being strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. So this talks about, having worked diligently, planting of the seeds, watering a project, watching it grow to fruition, and waiting for that fruition to actually come, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, what are you trying to do? What are you doing to obtain that bag, right? And it's saying be strong. Like if that work week, if you have to like show up to work on Saturday or something like that, that's what this is talking about. Or maybe it's like picking up another job or something to grab that coin, to keep that coming in, right? But be strong. I feel like it's fruitful for sure. And 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings. So it may be the end of a project, but the beginning of another. You might be using your resources from one project in order to finance another. It's also watching something that you've been trying to grow financially. It's watching it and waiting to see what's going to happen. Spirit is calling for you to be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. It's like saying be strong about the situation. It's still developing. And so that's on Saturday. So then on Sunday, also on Saturday, the moon is in Pisces. And so that's dreaming, psychic awareness, intuition, mystical pursuits, and getting in touch with your soul's calling. So that also can have a little bit to do with your inner growth, that as well. So then on Sunday, it's still going to be the Pisces energy, and it's also when Mercury retrograde finally ends. And so it's like the end of that cycle. We still have the Seven of Pentacles, so it's still dealing with whatever project this is that you're working on, the seeds that were planted. There's justice coming in on that day. This is Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. But the Spirit's calling for you to keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. So you could be protected here, most definitely. You're being protected. There's a sense of justice coming in for the situation that you've been watching and tending to and trying to make grow. And it says keep going. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. When you plant a seed, it doesn't grow overnight. You have to keep watering it. You have to tend to it. You have to fertilize it and do all the things and wait a couple months before it actually comes to fruition. So take that as it resonates. But what I see underneath the deck, what we're actually like talking about here, the underlying energy or what you don't see coming, is 10 of Cups with the Magician. And then also the card Believe. And this talks about magic is there when you believe, so dream big things you can achieve. That's literally what this is saying. Like, you need to dream big in order to manifest big. The Magician is all about manifestation. It's about taking any kind of negative energy or unsure energy and transmuting it and turning it into something that is much, much better, and hopefully for the greater good, right? But 10 of Cups is about happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy children, everybody involved, right? It's happiness, it's joy, it's abundance, it's, and I know it's not pentacles, but I always say, it can also be pentacles, money, abundance, like what's going to make you feel good as a family, or fulfill your heart, right? You have to believe that it's possible. But I believe that you're going to be doing it through manifestation and the belief of magic, that things can turn around for you. It's saying be strong, keep going, It's really beautiful. So as I shuffle these for the final oracle, I just want to do a real quick shout out for Wacket Grinders. I'm going to be giving them some love through the end of the month. They have a fantastic grinder that I use for my plant medicine, but I also use it in the kitchen for things like sage, rosemary, any of my kitchen herbs, right? It grinds them like to this perfectly. I should probably do a video about it here soon. But then this is their other contraption. It's the robots. And so it's a cone filler. It's amazing. It works so quickly. So shout out to some of my herbs. Shout out to Wacket Grinders with their robots. Also, I've got a link to their site that explains all of their products. It's in the description below, so go check them out. Also, you can follow them on YouTube and Instagram. I just realized I should probably update the description with their IG as well. I should do that. Okay, what do we have for the Unicorn Oracle? Enchanted Unicorn Oracle for Taurus, please. Underneath the deck, we've got Love Spell, Attract a Lover, number 32. Careful with that, though. Love spells are tricky because they can be very deceptive. Whenever you're calling in magic, especially in regards to love, and it goes against somebody else's free will, that's when karma comes in, and it usually goes against the person who's making the spell, right? So a love spell can only work, you can only attract a lover when that energy is reciprocated, when it's something that the free will wants, right? So understand that. But you may be attracting a lover. You honestly, like the wheel could be turning in your favor for something like that. And then we have Bury Me. And it sounds like marry me. And I'm not saying anybody's going to get married here, but it says take some time for yourself. Now, again, this card came out with Virgo in the Virgo read. So you may be, you may have a Virgo around you, be working with a Virgo, something like that within your energy. You may have Virgo strong in your chart somewhere. But they got this for the card too. And I feel like this is just going to be a really heavy week of work for a lot of people. And by the time of the weekend, you're going to want to take some time for yourself. And that's what this Bury Me card is all about. You may even want to take that time, with a friend. Okay, so let's read this. Nines are all about like nearing the end. Also something significant. This Bury Me, take some time for yourself. It could happen. There could be something significant about the 9th on Tuesday. Oh, it's interesting too. I just noticed the moon, number 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. Nines. Yeah, I definitely feel like something significant could be happening. I just heard, so Tuesday is going to be a portal. You may not even have to look for a portal, but Tuesday is a portal also. You could be traveling, and you know how air portals, you could be like traveling and at an airport on Tuesday. Take it as it resonates. 9. Bury Me gently reminds us to stop trying to do so much or take on too much. This unicorn with eyes closed is suffering from a busy, scattered mind that says, bury me under the eider down and let me rest. The sense of overwhelm stems from putting everyone else first and yourself last, leading to feelings of anxiety and stress. Practice the art of saying no to demanding work colleagues, friends, and family members. The appearance of this card highlights the classic bitten off more than you can chew trap. Explore the reasons why you do too much for others at the expense of your own mental and physical health. Is it guilt or the need for control? Everyone's overwhelm limit is different, and it is important to remember this if you feel the need to judge others for not doing enough. You may feel virtuous for taking on so many things, but at what expense? Give yourself a much needed break, time to relax and ponder, and space to think and create. So, and it's funny because when you give yourself that space to create, then literally the very next day is the message of creative. So it's like, I feel like 9 on Tuesday, Spirit's calling for you to take some time to yourself. I think that's going to help you rejuvenate. You may be getting some bad news, or you might have had a date or some kind of an engagement or an appointment that you thought was going to turn out one way, and it turns out to be like completely opposite, right? That could upset you. So then on Tuesday, you're going to want to take some time to yourself. By Wednesday, you're going to feel a lot better, a lot more creative, a lot more assured and of yourself, right? I think Thursday is going to be talking about practicing self-care, practicing the lessons in what you've learned in order to project yourself forward. And then by Friday, you're going to be ready, to celebrate and just to relax and let it all go, release, right? And also get a good night's rest, get some sleep. Saturday, you may be working. Sunday, keep going, with a project or something that you're, trying to develop. But ultimately, what you're working on is towards your life path, like what you're looking for, your ultimate happiness. And all you have to do is believe that it can happen, and it will. And it will. So, and that's what I see. So let me real quick check out number 32. It's funny, I just looked at the clock. We're at 32 minutes as well. So the number 32 could be significant for you. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 is change of direction. Okay. So the appearance of the love spell unicorn highlights the need for companionship. It encourages us to seek company and make loving connections with like-minded people. Building good relationships can sometimes be hard, and it does involve putting yourself out there and making yourself vulnerable. This unicorn gently reminds you that it is time. If you're looking for a companion and want to make contact with a well-matched person, there are spells, to start. If you guys are interested in a love spell, just reach out to me. I can give that to you. But it's the jasmine love spell. So jasmine, it could be like the flower, the scent, the oil, the perfume, could be significant for you as well. I feel like, you're going to be putting yourself out there. That also could be the seven of Pentacles. Putting yourself out there online, dating, planting that seed, putting a profile up or something like that, and just, believing that if you put yourself out there, this is what you could obtain in the end. The 10 of Cups with the magic of the magician behind it and alchemizing the situation, right? So that's what I have for you this week, Taurus. It's actually quite lovely. Whatever happens at the beginning of the week, let it go. Release it. Because you've got much better things that are coming in by the end of the week, and all you have to do is be strong and keep going. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe. If any of this message resonated with you, please make sure that you drop a comment below. Also, if you like how I broke this down day by day, please, leave a comment. Let me know. I love to get feedback. And as you know, it's together we grow. So I will see you on the flip side. Thanks so much for sharing your energy with me, and I hope you have a great week. Peace.